We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Elvis Curry will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Edward May.
The catcher, Edward.
Stott over at second. Jolly is over at first with 1 away. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie James.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Go get it out of the ocean.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
At the plate, Brennan Davis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And to score, the runner from second, and he's out on a strong throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the.
Stepping into the box, Art Jolly.
41.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Elvis Curry earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors they left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on the show. Luis Gil will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Third, the first baseman, Eddie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Solo shot to right center. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do something.
So striding in, Julio Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on now.
Down to short. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Brennen Davis. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Salazar is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lincoln Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, 1, that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
The first baseman, Eddie James.
First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in, Brennen Davis, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodriguez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Digging in, Eddie James.
The first baseman, Eddie James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Salazar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Peyton Henry. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Peyton Henry.
3-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Salazar.
Willie Salazar.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 3. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Striding forward now is the DH, Brennan Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 1-2. He's running. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And now they'll slap the tag. Digging in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets.
You know what I find funny?
He hits it deep.
Yesterday he was saying, well, I hope you and Felipe go to the farm and work tomorrow. I'm like, well, fucking text him and find out, right? And he said that you said, yeah.
Solo shot here to straight
he said, yeah, you guys go to the farm and say the word. He's not here.
A little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, I woke up late.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ready once again, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Hey, your pitch.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second
He wants to go. He wants money.
I'm set with the 0-1.
But I don't know how he's going to have the money because he's got no PayPal card.
Only 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, probably no, because I had to pick up my daughter.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I have no idea. I haven't really had a taste for her lately.
Yeah?
Driven deep at the wall.
Fuck, I've been buying grapes lately, and I haven't had the taste for grapes either.
Really?
And those are the only grapes I want to eat. Well, the other reason why I haven't If you know, compared to that one right
So
there to the other ones,
unloads the bases
all the
with
other
that
ones are
one,
small
his
as fuck.
second home run of the game as they
Yeah.
cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
10-6, the final score in this game. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Liberatore wins his 3rd of the season. Jackson Rutledge only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on